Oh my god, what a week. I'm sorry, man. I was supposed to upload this specific video on Monday, and then, as some of you know, my YouTube account got hacked, and it was in my drafts, and they deleted my drafts. And then once I put a video in my drafts, I delete the video file from my PC, and I delete it off of DaVinci so it doesn't, clog up my system and stuff. I don't have much storage left, especially with all the recordings. And then yeah, so I had to re-edit it, and then as I was editing it, I didn't save it, and then my PC just turned off. And then, if that wasn't anything, I then had my Discord account got hacked, and then that's been banned. Oh, oh man. So I'm doing this, and it's supposed to come out on Friday, and I go away on Friday, up until Sunday. I'm going up to Thruxton, and then, I'm sorry, I just had to explain myself. We'll just get into the video and act like nothing's ever happened. Okay, hello and welcome back to F1 2022, my team. Today you join me for the Imola, Emilia-Romagna, Enzo, whatever it's called, Grand Prix in Imola. Yeah, it's a sprint race weekend, and hopefully the team can do all right. Daniel's starting to pick up a little bit more, so so far so good. Just before we get into it, I want to show you the vehicle performance comparison. We're currently top, so hopefully we can do all right. Anyways, we'll go into qualifying. So this is qualifying for the sprint race. All you really want here is like a top 10. You'll be able to make up positions quite easily. So yeah, we'll just see what we can do. See what happens. But on our qualifying lap, we're a little bit up on our previous time. However, Norris is ahead of us, and he's kind of blocking our way a little bit. We managed to get past into the second to last corner into turn 17, quite luckily, and didn't lose too much time. We're currently a second up on our previous time. Can we get across the line in a good speed? I think we can. Is that P8? That's P13, not P8. My eyes deceive me. But yeah, P13, not too bad. 5 off the points.
Forget pit stops, forget fuel management. It's pedal to the metal all the way here as we get ready for today's sprint.
Okay, here we go. Oh, I just kicked my bin over. Anyways, they want us to do a medium strategy, and I can't physically do a one-stop soft, so I'm just going to do the mediums, I'll do what they say, and then tomorrow, or I say tomorrow, it would be tomorrow if this was real life, for the main race, we'll do soft, medium, soft, rather than medium hard, which I'll probably suggest us to do. Anyways, we're going to form up, or get ready to form up for the formation lap. Leclerc is ahead of us, Albon is behind, Zhou in the Haas is in P11, and Daniel Ricciardo, big man Danny, our teammate, on pole position. He is on pole for the sprint. If he can win the sprint, he'll be on pole for the race, and if he can win the race, then I don't know. It's a really good time for this to come out though, because I'm recording this on the Thursday. Oh, I'm recording like the voiceover bit. This is a really good time for this to come out. Might actually do some good stuff, but I can put Daniel Ricciardo in the title. Okay, here we go then. So 5 red lights here in Imola. The sprint race is underway. Charles Leclerc to our right in P12. We're past him straight away. Zhou and Lawson, the two Hasses, battling ahead. We kind of get stuck in the middle there. We have to let off the throttle. Into turn 1 we go, or turn 2 I guess. Past Zhou. Behind Hamilton, up into P10. Zhou comes back ahead. Up into P10. We're down to P11. Hamilton and Tsunoda battling ahead of us. Hamilton takes P8. Tsunoda in P9. Zhou Guanyu heading down towards turns 5, turn 6, and now into turn 7. A very easy overtaking opportunity here on the first couple of laps. There we go. Down the inside, up and past, and back up into P10. 2 positions off of the points. Tsunoda ahead of us, Hamilton ahead of him. Battles going on everywhere. Zhou and Lawson battling it out side by side behind us. Heading down towards Aqua Minerale. We're going to get nice and close behind Tsunoda. This is why I love this corner there. It's so easy to gain time if you have the balls. Down the inside, possibly of turn 14, never mind. Oh, Hamilton and Tsunoda have a bit of a collision. Oh, hello. Okay, out of turn 15, they have a bit of a collision. Can we get past Hamilton? We're just about past him, yeah. Sonoda is squeezing us on the on the inside whilst we're on the outside. We managed to just get past into turn 17. 2 corners before the end of the lap. Daniel Ricciardo still in P1 by the end of it. Yeah, Hamilton and Sonoda's pitted. He had front wing damage, which is actually quite lucky we got past him because he could have blocked us a little bit. We're up into the points at the end of lap 1. Sector 2 on lap 2, we set a purple time. Oh, that's an Alpha Tauri in sector, or just out of sector 1, out of turn 7, having a bit of an issue, a bit of a yellow flag moment with the Mercedes of Charles Leclerc. Fastest laps all round at the moment. Lando Norris takes the nearest one, and then we nab it off of him. You don't get any point in the sprint for fastest lap, but it just proves that we have the faster car, very much so. Okay, lap 4, heading on to lap 5. There's been a bit of a break in the action. However, Ocon and Piastri ahead of us are going to battle it out for P6, and we're going to get in the fight as they hold each other up. We're going to be able to get nice and close behind. See what we can do. Oh, Piastri and Ocon have a bit of a bump. Ocon takes P6. Should that be allowed? No, probably not. That is a bit dodgy from you, Ocon. Anyways, heading up towards turn 14, Variante Outer, I believe is what it's called. Piastri ahead of us. Ocon's pulled away quite a bit, almost taking the DRS off of Piastri. And talking about Piastri, let's see if we can go down the inside, heading up towards turn 16 and 17. 17 here, past the Aussie, our ex-teammate, and up into P7. Okay, lap 8 of 11, 3 or technically 4 to go. It's, I forget, but yeah, a sprint race is pretty much just a 25% race at this point. The 25% race around Imola is like 16 or 18 laps. Anyways, we've got Ocon ahead, Schumacher ahead of him. Oh my god, they're going side by side into Tosa. Turn 7, they're going side by side, the Aston and the Alpine. Going right along the side of each other. Can they do it? Can they keep it going? Through down towards Acqua Minerale. Will one of them back out? We got a perfect seat for this. Heading through. Nothing yet. Okay, Schumacher backs down. Okay. That was quite nice. You know what, Ocon? Nice racing, my friend. Nice racing. Lap 10 of 11. Schumacher in P6. Ocon in P5. Hamilton quite close behind in P8. So there's still more points up for grabs for everyone but Ocon right now. And then the top 4 have just absolutely flown away. Daniel Ricciardo leads the top 4 though. So, you know, he's still got time, but I believe in him. And you know what? I think I'd celebrate him winning more than I'd celebrate me winning. Anyways, through Variante Outer. I can't pronounce that, man. I'm just going to call it the chicane. Heading up towards turn 17, round the outside of Mick Schumacher in the Aston Martin, round the outside of turn 17. Oh my days. Leaving him enough room on the inside of turn 18, just in case he wants to make a move. We steal his DRS, and away we go. Ocon pulls ahead quite a bit as we start the final lap, but wow. Lap 11 of 11. Hamilton is behind in P7. He got past Schumacher as well under DRS, as Schumacher did not have any. He also did not have a slipstream. He did not have anything, except for an Aston Martin, which is not what you want. Ocon ahead in P5. He's too far ahead now. But Daniel Ricciardo crosses the line of the sprint race in P1, claiming 8 points for the team. We're going to follow him in P6. I say follow him. To gain another 3. So that's 11 points for the team. But what a sprint. And especially for Daniel, man. If he can pull this off in the race. If he can pull this off in the race, I swear, man. He'll be in contention for the championship. Because that will catch him up substantially. Especially depending on where we finish. And Gasly. But yeah, there you go. Daniel Ricciardo P1. Max Verstappen P2. Lando Norris P3. Carlos Sainz P4. Esteban Ocon P5. Me in P6. Lewis Hamilton P7. And Mick Schumacher rounds off the points in P8. Liam, the New Zealander in the Haas, only 1 position off of a point. His first one yet.
Hello there and welcome back to Imola, home circuit of the Scuderia Ferrari. We expect to see a lot of local supporters wearing red today, and they've all turned out for what we're expecting will be a sensational event. here at the Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. One lap of Imola, anti-clockwise of course, unlike most Formula One circuits, will take our drivers round 3.1 miles of track. 19 turns, 9 right-handers and 10 to the left. Drivers will need to be precise at the hairpin at turn 7, given the subsequent uphill section. Without a good exit from that corner, they'll lose a lot of time on that stretch. Off the back of a fantastic qualifying session, it's time to see how our starting grid looks like for today's race. Daniel Ricciardo starts from pole position today, and Max Verstappen lines up alongside. As we continue through the rest of the grid today, we have Norris, Sainz, Esteban Ocon, Reed, Hamilton, Mick Schumacher, Liam Lawson, and Pierre Gasly, Perez, Albon, Robert Schwartzman and Magnussen, Latifi, Bottas, Charles Leclerc and Oscar Piastri. They've taken a grid penalty. Joe, Russell, Stroll and Yuki Tsunoda. And with lights out just moments away, it's time to go down to the track. Anthony Davidson, a lot of talented drivers out on the track today. But what will stand out for you?
My focus is 100% on the front of the grid. Like you said, we're seeing a lot of strong competition across those positions, so it would be super interesting to see the fight for that front spot. Personally speaking, I'm hoping for plenty of overtakes.
And then here we are back on the grid for another race here at Imola. They've given me two very interesting strategies, a medium to hard or a soft to medium to hard. But a soft to medium to soft will already make me 3 seconds faster. As well as the fact that if there's a late safety car, we can always pull in the pits a bit early, or even if there's an early safety car, because most of these people will be on mediums, right? Thinking big brain here, most of these people will be on mediums, so if there's like a lap 3 or lap 4 safety car, they're not going to pit for hards, but I could pit for mediums and make my mediums run longer or my last softs run longer, so I'm just smart. Anyways, forming up on the grid, you can already see everyone else on the mediums. So as long as people don't, like pull away too much, I think we'll be pretty much a-okay to overtake a good couple of people. Maybe get up into a position. Oh, hello, Ocon. Get up into a podium position. But we'll do a cheeky burnout here. Just blast our rears a little bit. Try and pull up to the grid in purple conditions. Daniel Ricciardo in P1. Let's do this. Let's get ready. I don't want to say get ready to rumble, because that's really cringe, but let's get ready to rumble. Anyways, here we are then, once again, to 5 red lights. We are underway for the Formula 1 Emilia-Romagna Grand Prix. Ocon to our left on the mediums in the Alpine. Norris as well, we're past Ocon alongside, past him now. Ocon, Norris, ahead of us, into turn 1. Turn 2, I guess. Oh, Verstappen's off, Verstappen is off, Verstappen is off. Norris ahead in P3, we're in P4, we've gained up to P4. Virtual safety car has been deployed. Alright, heading through turn 14 and 15, the VSC will end. We are going green. Lando Norris, I don't know what he's on, but he just got an incredible launch. I guess because he was already out of the corner when we went back up to race pace. But anyways, we'll keep as close to him as we can. DRS will be enabled at the end of the next lap. At the end of lap 2, as always, Daniel Ricciardo leads still, sitting at 1 minute 28, because that's obviously under VSC. Anyways, Lando Norris ahead in P3, Esteban Ocon behind in P5. On lap 2, heading through Aqua Minerale, we can gain a lot of time here, and I reckon later on in the race, a good run through there could give you a good couple of tenths. But we're going green on both, obviously VSC, it doesn't really count. Anyways, at the end of lap 3, DRS has been enabled at the start of this lap. We're going to get our DRS. Oh, we set the fastest lap with a red sector 1 and 2 greens. That's just how skilled I am, man. Oh, I do hate myself. Anyways, lap 4, through Aqua Minerale once again. Lando Norris still ahead. He's about 0.7 seconds, so we'll still get DRS off of him. Hamilton behind us overtook Ocon. He won't get DRS off of us, so that gives us a bit of time to to relax. You can see the wear. We've got a bit of a wear mod that just like shows us the wear a bit more, so you can see the wear on our tyres. We're going to keep pushing, and we're going to keep going for a good couple more laps. Here we go then, lap 6. We've got DRS on Lando Norris heading up towards turn 2. And away and through we go, or whatever. You know what I mean. Anyways, we're behind him, heading up towards turn 5 and 6. It's a very fast chicane. Very easy to lose time, very easy to gain time, very easy to gain underbody damage, like I probably should have just there. But we didn't, luckily. But at the end of lap 6, heading up towards the turn 14 and 15 chicane, we're very, very close to Norris. If we can get DRS off of him... Oh. Cheers, Mark. Couldn't have figured that one out by, you know, feeling it. I've got many hours in these games, Mark. I think I know that my tyres are going to start falling off. Anyways, heading towards the line, we're going to have DRS. We're going to use up all of our ERS available. We got 10% remaining. Pulling to the left, we're going to pull back to the right. Can we make it alongside? Yes, we can. It's a bit wobbly. Alongside, heading up towards turn 2. Can we keep the position? Lando goes a bit wide, pushes us off. We don't have to give the position back. He's still right on us. He can still definitely make a move. What was that? I'm sorry, what was that? Oh my god. Carlos Sainz, 1.9 seconds. 2 seconds ahead of us. Ricciardo, 0.8 ahead of him. Still in first position, which is very, very good. But yeah, Norris. Luckily, none of us got damaged there. And I'm pitting in just over a lap, so I won't have to deal with you for too long. But here we go then, heading up towards Acqua Minerale. Now, focus on that time. Because I'm telling you, look at the time we're going to gain. We're at a 2.1 gap. And on the exit, we're now at a 1.8. So we gained 3/10 for just having a good run through Acqua Minerale. Anyways, lap 8. 1 lap later, we're going to pit. We've gained a bit of a disadvantage now as the tyres will start to fall off. So it's best to pit now. There was unfortunately no safety car. The virtual kind of messed everyone up. There was not enough action for a very early safety car because everyone kind of pulled away from each other. But it's fine because we'll pit in now. Hopefully get a good pit stop with no issues. Go on the mediums for 20 laps or so. And then... not 20 laps, like 15 laps, and then yeah, we'll get the soft stack on. 2.5, not awful, could be better, could be worse. Where are we going to come out? We're going to come out in P18, or P17 even. No, that's P19, sorry. Oh my god, I was completely off. Joe right behind us. Anyways, lap 10 on the fresh mediums, or the fresh enough mediums. We've managed to catch back up to Verstappen and that pack. Why is Verstappen over here? I haven't got a clue. Why is Perez in P20? I haven't got a clue. We've managed to catch up, heading up towards the chicane. Can we go down the inside of Verstappen? Maybe. No, we can't. Oh, there's been a bit of a tussle. Also, Tsunoda's just gone slow. We've managed to sneak up through Verstappen as he has to gets held up by Russell. I don't know. Anyways, heading up towards turn 17. Can we go down the inside of George Russell? No, we can't. But we're going to be right on him with DRS at the end of lap 10. On to lap 11, almost halfway through the race. DRS enabled. This was the final lap this time last race. Russell then past Tsunoda. We're going to go past Tsunoda as well. Can we go past Russell maybe into the turn 2? No, we can't. We have to brake a little bit early just to be safe. Tsunoda gets back alongside us. He's alongside and ahead, but we're still right there. Can we get him up towards turn 6 and turn 5? I messed up the order of that. Oh well. We managed to get past just about, almost cutting off. We didn't really cut him off, he was going very slowly, but we're up into P16. Anyways, lap 11, through Acqua Minerale we go. Russell ahead of us, he's managed to pull ahead as everyone else was battling behind. Piastri ahead of... Oh my god. Cutting it a bit close there, eh? Oh my god. Anyways, lap 12. Russell still ahead of us. Ricciardo still leads, which is very nice for the team. No one else has pitted yet. No one ahead of us has pitted. We've had a couple behind that have, but no one ahead has. So currently we're in P16, but we won't be for long because there's some... Oh, that's a yellow flag in sector 1. Someone's gone off. I think that Williams... Oh no, Bottas has gone. Where's Bottas gone? Anyways, here we go, on Russell, back to racing after that incident. Back to green flag alongside Russell heading up towards turn 6. We're going to have a bit of a switchback outside of turn 6 heading up towards turn 7. And we're back ahead. Can Russell do anything? Can he come back at us? No, he can't. Not just yet. The indicator goes back to white. We can relax a little bit, breathe a bit lighter. Piastri ahead of us. Anything he can do. Bottas is still there. What is Bottas doing? I don't know. I don't know what happened either, because the replay just decided to be non-existent. So that's fun. That's great fun. Lap 14. Behind Piastri, we've got no ERS, but we do have DRS. 5% of our battery remaining, heading up towards turn 2. This is how you do it. It's gone just back to green flag. I don't know what's happened. I think Bottas has just disappeared, just deleted. And we're past Piastri just as it turns green. Cutting it very close, but we're up into P14, P13 even. And behind Schumacher, the son of one of the GOATs, behind the GOAT, the Goatifi. I don't know what I'm saying. Oh, okay, one of the Ferraris has pitted, so this would be a good chance to figure out whether we pitted too early. Here we go. Leclerc has also pitted, I believe. Is that Leclerc or is that Hamilton? That is Leclerc. We're going to have DRS on Schumacher. The Ferrari is out ahead of us, but he will be on the hards. Bear that in mind. He will be on the hards. Up into turn 2. Latifi and Albon, the two teammates battling ahead. Schumacher ahead of us. I think Williams and Red Bull were the only two teams to keep their driver lineup since the start of the game. And we're only one season in. It just shows how crazy this stuff is. Anyways, we're behind Schumacher, who's behind... No, who's in front of us. Oh, I did get it right. Who's behind Latifi, who's behind Albon. Sorry, my brain isn't braining. I haven't done this for a while. Well, actually, no, I have done this. Twice. Anyways, Daniel Ricciardo pits on lap 15. Schumacher ahead of us still. The Mercedes behind him pits. The two McLarens don't, or one of them doesn't. On the outside of turn 15, turn 14 and 15, we go past Mick Schumacher. Just about. He had a little bit of a lock-up onto the entrance, and he goes a little bit wide on the exit. We just managed to squeeze ourselves up the inside and get back up past it, up into P11. Latifi ahead in P10. A couple of people will probably pit this lap. Will Latifi be one of them? No, but his teammate will. So that is going to put us up into P10. Back up in the point. Schwartzman pits. Puts us up into P9. Magnussen pits. And Norris pits. Norris will come out just ahead of us. Oh my god, there was nearly a collision between Latifi and him. And we send it up the inside. We don't want to be held up here whatsoever. Lap 16, we're behind Latifi at the halfway point, up through Aqua Minerali and heading up towards turn 14 and 15. He has to pit. Nicholas Latifi has to pit at some point. We're in P7. Surely he does it this lap. Surely. You would think. But, you know, Williams must admire Ferrari to keep him out until lap 16 to then put him on hard tyres. You know, smart as anything. Anyways, Ricciardo blasts past Lawson and Latifi in the pits. Blasts past Gasly, who pitted just this lap. We're not going to be able to, so we're going to be in P5. But Ricciardo leads substantially on lap 17. At the end of lap 20, though, we're behind Pierre Gasly. Sorry. You have to do it. You have to do it. Anyways, we're going to have DRS on him. He's going to have the hard tyre. Will we be able to catch up and get past? I don't know. We're trying to conserve energy here. We're on 7%, 6%. He has no DRS, so it should be a breeze past. And it is. Up into P4 on lap 21. Sainz and Hamilton ahead, battling it out for P2. But all I want now is a nice cheeky podium. That would be really nice. So you never know what will happen. Hamilton might pit again. They might have a bit of a collision and pit. One of them might go off. A lot of drivers like to go off like around that turn 2, turn 3 area. So who knows? Pierre Gasly still behind us at the end of lap 22. Hamilton moves up into P2 on Sainz. He moves back down. Oh, yellow flag. Hamilton's gone off. He literally did what I said. He went off into the gravel trap. We're up into P3. We're in the podium position here. As it stands, it's a 1-3 for the team. And Ricciardo is very, very far ahead from even Sainz. 6 seconds. 6 whole seconds. Nothing can really go wrong here for Ricciardo. I mean, if he has a mistake, it will go wrong. Anyways, we're supposed to pit this lap. We might hold off 1 lap or so. Oh, that is a driver off. That is a driver. Yuki Tsunoda out in the session. He brings out the safety car. Oh. Oh. People are going to say this is scripted now. It's not, man. It's not. I just know how the game works. It's always late on in the race that there's a safety car. And if we're going to pit, we're going to cut it very close to overtaking Sainz. We're going to pit in for the soft tyres. And if I am correct, we will probably come out behind that red dot on the map that's just going through the last couple of corners. That will be Robert Schwartzman, and we'll be out just behind him. Because that Haas, which I believe will be Liam Lawson, is insanely far behind. Is it Liam Lawson? It is. I was correct. Yeah, they're insanely far behind. So we're going to be out behind Schwartzman. We're still going to be in the points. So it's a risky strategy, but bear in mind that safety car will bunch us all back up. So who knows? Here we go though. On lap 26, heading towards lap 27, we are going to have 5 laps of racing. We got Schwartzman ahead. We got Lawson behind. Everyone is on the hard tyre. But the real question is the soft going to work? Am I going to be able to pull back and get back up into that position? Maybe even like P2, maybe even P1, if we want to be mean to Danny. Anyways, here we go. Back to green flag racing, already alongside Robert Schwartzman, up towards turn 1 and turn 2. We're ahead. We're fully ahead now and into turn 2. We have a look down the inside of Magnussen. We can't make it through. Yellow flag ahead. Some little kerfuffle's gone on. And Robert Schwartzman's oh, Robert, man. Come on. No. That's not how this is supposed to work, Lawson. This is not how this works. Schwartzman pushed us a little bit as we tried to go rounds. And then Lawson decides he's going to live up to his idol or something and do the exact bloody same. Oh, God. Anyway, it's fine. We didn't even lose a position, technically. And we're still on the soft tyres. We got no damage. So far, everything is alright. We're in P10. We have almost done a whole lap on these softs and not actually gain a position. But it'll be on the straights that you see this mainly take place. But unfortunately, Imola doesn't have many overtaking opportunities. Like, this is just such a thin corner to overtake on. It's not happening. Anyways, at 28, Schwartzman, Magnussen ahead of us. He's going to go for a look down the inside of turn 5. Will he make it through? He's going to have a look. He won't do it, but into turn 7, they're going to be alongside. Can we slip ourselves down the inside? Maybe past Magnussen. No, we can't, but Schwartzman has a look and pulls himself up into P8. Alongside they go, up towards turn 9. Oh my God, they're still alongside up towards Aquaminarale. They're holding us up a little bit, but you know what? It's good bloody racing. And down the inside of Aquaminarale, I had a little look, but it's not going to happen. We're behind Robert Schwartzman still. Magnussen ahead of him in P8. Honestly, this strategy might have done us in. This strategy might have messed us up very badly. Because if I can't get past these people, I'm not doing well whatsoever. It's not possible. Oh, God. I've actually messed up the strategy. This normally doesn't happen. It's normally the complete opposite. Oh, no. I haven't done 50% races in so long. My brain wasn't braining. Anyways, we'll probably be able to get right past Robert here. DRS enabled. We've got enough battery to just fly by. I mean, that's what I'm talking about. But look ahead already. The McLarens, as well as Daniel Ricciardo, have just pulled away. It's not possible. It won't be possible to catch up to them. But maybe behind Magnussen, we can get a bit of a slipstream, get the DRS, get past him, maybe even get towards Leclerc, heading up towards turn 14. A little bit of a dodgy entrance. Oh, no. Oh, my days. We got wing damage. Oh. We've literally Charles Leclerc'd it. In more ways than one as well. Not only was that the exact same thing he did, but we've also just thrown away the championship pretty much. Oh, you haven't. That was a lie. We're going to have a look down the inside of Piastri, or around the outside, sorry, of Piastri. We might as well. Is it going to happen? No. Oh, we're not going to pit for wing damage, because honestly, if we pit, we lose, like, everything. Anyways, now we could just climb ourselves back up and realise that we made a huge mistake, and we are currently in dead last. And Piastri is apparently a lap ahead of me. How is that? That glitch sometimes happens when they go across the line, but not when they're directly ahead of me midway through the lap. Oh, what the fuck? Where'd he go? Okay, Thanks, Piastri. He felt bad. He just felt really bad.
P19, P19.
Yeah, Mark, you don't sound too impressed, lad. And Daniel Ricciardo's not even in P1 anymore. Pierre Gasly, I think that is, has taken the lead. Oh my god. Lap 30, heading up towards 31. On the outside of Zhou Guanyu, heading up towards turn 15, turn 17. I got that corner wrong. We were up and past him, up past the Haas. So you know what? If we could have, you know, not messed it up, we might have done all right. I mean, look at where Magnussen is right now. Magnussen's in a good position. Oh, Ricciardo's taken the lead again. But we're behind Mick Schumacher for the second time this race. Can we have a look down the inside of turn 2? No, we can't. Ricciardo loses the lead once again. And to start the final lap, Ricciardo's in P3. It's still a podium, but come on. It was all going so... Oh, yellow flag. Who's gone off? Who's gone off? George Russell. Noob. I can't say that. Did you see what happened to me? Did you see what happened to me? Oh, come on, Ricciardo. I beg of you. Do something good for the team, please. Here we go. To finish off the final couple of stages of the lap. Oh my god, Pierre Gasly's off. Pierre Gasly's off. We're down the inside of Schumacher, but Pierre Gasly's off. Daniel Ricciardo's taken the lead. I don't know what happened to Norris, but Daniel Ricciardo's taken the lead. Will it happen? Yes, it does. Oh my god, the race has turned. I don't know what happened to Gasly. He just went off.
Back up to racing speed. Come on.
I think Norris might have got held up by him trying to like rejoin or something. Daniel Ricciardo wins the Emilia Romagna Grand Prix. I don't even care anymore. I don't care if we came P whatever, P42 or whatever. Oh, P15. We made up 5 positions, so I guess that's a bonus. Actually, we made up 6, I think, in total with the soft sum. And we had a missing front wing as well. So. Thank you, Daniel. Thank you. Yes, number 3. Number 3 takes the win.
I think
that does put a smile on my face.
Very smooth driving definitely assisted in their victory today. That combination meant they got the absolute maximum out of their tyres at all times.
Well, I'm thoroughly exhausted after the excitement.
That's what we love to see.
Nothing compared to our drivers here. They've worked hard to make it up there.
Ow.
And it's great to see them make their way.
Can we get this one more time in real life? That'd be really nice. It'll be sad to see him leave McLaren at the end of the season, especially as a McLaren fan who spent loads of money on a Daniel Ricciardo McLaren top that I now can't wear. Well, after the next 9 races, but he'll go somewhere. He won't leave Formula 1 at the end of the season. Mark my words. Don't mark my words, just in case, but mark my words. Oh, it will be sad to see him leave. So we got to give him one more championship, and he might be able to get it now, you know, because at the end of that, he gained 33 points. If it wasn't for us taking the fastest lap, he would have gained the max points of 34 for this weekend. And that's a lot of points. That is a lot of points. We only scored 3 points this weekend. Sorry, I was just leaning down. We only scored 3 points this weekend, which is just disappointing. Very disappointing. We had a pretty disappointing qualifying as well. Sprint race went well. And then the real race went really well. Until the end. And then the inner Ferrari driver in me decided to put a bad strategy on. And to do a Charles Leclerc. So, yeah, not great, not great. But you know what? Ricciardo won, so it's good for the constructors. And it'd be nice to see more than one person battling for the championship. Like, not just me and Gasly, because Gasly also only got 1 point. So he's going to have caught up so much with those 33. I mean, I think he got like 2 points in the first couple of races, but now he's going to be like right behind us. I mean, yeah, I think he'll be on like 37 or 38 points, or something like that, which would be like 6 points behind us, or behind me, which would then be like 10 points behind Gasly. So it's very possible he could overtake in the next 2 races. We got Miami up next. But yeah, look at that. Daniel Ricciardo, P44. Fuck me, man. Daniel Ricciardo, 44 points. Me, 47. Gasly, 56. So he's only 12 points behind Gasly, which is the difference between P1 and... what is it? P6? P6 or P7 gets 8 points? Something like that. I don't even know anymore, man. Yeah, it's no, it's the difference between that and P4. Yeah, okay. So yeah, if he wins and Gasly gets P4, he will take the lead. We'll put it like that, which is very good, and it'll be nice to see Daniel Ricciardo do well. Maybe even get a championship. Maybe we sacrifice our first championship to give him one more. One must say one more to give him one. But yeah, that is Daniel Ricciardo's Imola Grand Prix over. We finished P10 overall, points-wise. And luckily Gasly only got 1 point. Because if Gasly had been like in P2 and gotten 20 whatever points, well, actually with his sprint race, he would have gotten, yeah, like 18. If he'd have gotten 18 right now, not only will Ricciardo not even be near, we wouldn't even be near. But luckily, because he had a very shocking race, just as much as we did. I mean, he bottled it at the final corner. So, maybe he'll move to Ferrari mid-season. Who knows? It's where he belongs, clearly. Anyways, again, I have to apologise for how long this video took to come out. It was a very, very long week for me. Losing both my YouTube account momentarily, having my drafts deleted, having a strike put on my channel, and then my Discord account had a very similar thing, where they were going around and bloody giving people links to viruses and things, and scamming them out of Bitcoin and whatnot. And my account's been banned, so I've had to get a new account. Thanks for that. Sorry for anyone that might have got a message from me about it. Do not click them. Yeah. Anyways, thank you for watching, and I hope to see you next time for what I believe will be the Miami Grand Prix. I hate my life. Anyways, I'll see you then.